feels like these are the kind of things that he would wear. Always had like a handkerchief or something in his back pocket that he would snuffle his nose, you know, just kind of wipe clean. So I'm not sure who this is. Very quiet and reserved kind of personality. So whoever this is, and if it doesn't make sense to you right now, I'm sure it will later, or you know,
yeah, I just get stuck on the tummy part that I can't picture.
Yeah, it's like a little, you know, man belly.
Man
belly.
Right.
Just a little gut, you know.
Right.
Somebody that definitely like to be mowing the lawn, because I'm seeing like grass stains on his knees, you know, on the front of his pants.
Right.
So definitely somebody who really liked working with the yard. Of course, I don't want to spend too much time with him if this isn't somebody that you are connect or don't remember, or you know what I mean.
Yeah, I can't place it yet.
And you like cats too? Like all animals. Who's the dark cat? Is that something that you have now?
I lost a dark cat.
You lost a dark cat, okay. With the greener eyes?
Yeah, green eyes,
Yeah.
black and white,
Yeah.
long hair.
Oh my gosh, you have more animal family on the other side
That's what I'm
than
saying.
you do anybody else, and they love you.
That's what I'm trying to say. I want to go with them.
Yeah, because you communicate with them too.
Do I?
Yeah, on your own level. It's like you understand them, you can feel them. You know their wants, their needs. You know, you're really good at connecting with animals on a very deep level. And you have such a loving, compassionate energy with them. So you take in strays and stuff too?
No.
No, because I see you just taking them in, and maybe that's enough for
I
me.
want to.
Okay,
If
want
I
to.
had a farm, I'd have every dog on earth.
Okay. This may sound, I really see this happening, so I don't know if this is something that's going to happen within the near future, a little bit further down the road, but I feel like this is something that's going to occur.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
One of them got hit on the road.
A dog or a cat?
Feels like a cat.
She got hit by my car.
Okay. Because I'm seeing her, don't get emotional, Jen.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm big on animals
Me
too.
too. They're terrible.
I can watch people get hurt on TV, but I cannot stomach it.
I will shut off the TV.
Yeah.
I will run. I cannot watch it.
Oh,
I'd rather
I
watch
hollered
a
out.
person get hit than a cat. Or
Yes. Yeah, I can't handle it. And I'm
Yeah.
seeing her stretched out on the road, and oh.
Yeah, I think she was sick, and you know, anytime an animal's underneath your car and you get in and start it, they run. She didn't move, and I didn't know she was there.
Oh,
So
I'm so sorry.
talk about PTSD.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, I would have had a really hard time with that.
Still do.
Yeah.
You know.
And this was more towards the back end of her middle.
Yeah.
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 And it didn't feel like she went right away.
She didn't. We took
Pain.
Yeah, ran her to the hospital, and there was nothing.
Nothing they can do.
No, they may have given her a shot. I'm not positive. I think she was too internal.
Yeah, I get the feeling that they gave her a shot too. It feels like the intestines and all that it just couldn't.
Yeah. She's not mad at me, I hope.
No, because I feel like that's why she's coming through, to let you know that how could you have known that this wasn't your fault. It feels like she was kind of out of it already.
Something was funny. She wouldn't eat tuna, so we knew something was up.
Okay.
You know, that was her. She was spoiled rotten, and
I know.
if you gave her tuna, she was all over it. She wouldn't touch it.
Was she growing a tumor within her too? Because I
Yes.
feel like that was cancer.
Oh.
So you actually, what happened kind of saved her from future pain that would have dragged on. And I feel like I keep seeing it on this side,
Yes,
cancer.
I think there
But
was
get
a
the
knot.
dog
I
out.
remember
Get
right
the dog.
since we started.
Get the dog. Yes.
He's okay. It's okay. It's okay. He just wants to smell.
He has gotten a lot better about things. So. Yeah, he's our little bigot. Beautiful. Got some leash on. Well, he got what he wanted.
You smell caramel corn. I was just making caramel corn.
Yes, he was.
Yes, oh yes, you smell nice. You smell
This
two
is an
dogs.
animal lover.
We're all good. We're good.
This didn't happen too long ago either, did it?
Oh, with Miss Molly, it was, it's been, gosh, it has been 7, 8 years.
Really? Because this
Feels like
doesn't feel
yesterday.
like it, okay, so I'm getting that feeling of, from you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I look at her every single day. I have a picture in my bedroom. So I go and I touch her with the glass.
But she was the most attached to you.
Well, my husband really, I think, he.
So was it his side that she used to lay on or yours? Because I've seen her being wrapped up.
I think it was on both of our heads.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, because I've seen her being wrapped up like this, okay?
Yeah. She took him in the car with us.
She really did have like a little baby type, love me, love me.
Yes, yes.
But no, really not angry with you. She was
No.
out of it. She didn't hear it. Normally she would, but
Yeah.
she was kind of like,
Something was up.
Yeah.
I was thinking that she got a hold of some antifreeze on the ground, something like that. Something got her off, and that day I noticed it, and then probably within the hour I noticed it, and then I hurried and left to go get fast food for dinner time, and that happened.
this feels like more of a sickness from the inside that had been growing for a while and had not been caught.
Right.
You know how sometimes cancer, you know it right away, and
Right.
and other times you don't know,
Right.
and it just hits you, and I feel like that's where she was kind of at, so it would have gotten worse.
Yeah.
It would have gotten worse, and, it being right here, I mean, it feels like maybe kidney or intestine, somewhere in there,
Mhm.
so who's to say what would have happened?
Yeah. Spare her.
When you connect to the ocean, this is something that you're connected to as well, because I keep seeing the water around you. So I'm not sure if there's a place that you go, like, Seaside or Astoria or someplace like that, but I keep seeing that water around.
Right.
It's just, they'll throw whatever at you.
Probably because I'm wanting to move there. My sister lives there,
Oh, okay,
and I'm craving it.
okay, that's why then.
Yeah. It's a peaceful calm.
Hope I can live there too. That was one of the places I used to have Chris take me all the time, just because a lot of healing work that I was doing, and water
Yeah.
helps, right?
Heck, yeah. Very calming.
And you live in like a 2-story A-frame house now?
No.
Okay, so let me tell you, I'm seeing this 2-story 1920s to 1930s A-frame house. So what they're showing me could be that validation of, yes, eventually you'll get there.
Right.
Okay. And it's got a little chunk of land as well. So, I mean, it's like a light gray blue kind of house with the cream shutters around it,
Okay.
okay? Got the rounded archway, like the 1920s,
Oh.
1930s.
Mm.
And that's the kind of neighborhood that your sister lives in too?
She's literally from here to the wall from the bay.
Okay,
She's in a little beach cabin,
okay. No,
single story.
I keep seeing neighborhood,
Yeah, she's on.
with the older homes,
Okay.
you know, all the cute little older homes.
You have no time frame, right?
You know, of course, you know, Spirit's time is different than ours.
Right.
But it feels like within a few years,
Okay.
okay? It feels like there's just some things that need to line up first.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Some things that you have to tie in and take care of here.
Mhm.
But I feel like the plans are being made set, you know, like you guys are talking about it,
Yes.
trying to figure out how to make this happen,
Right.
that kind of thing.
Yep, exactly right.
And does your sister own a store there?
Yes.
Okay, because that's what I'm seeing.
Mhm.
You plan on helping her with this?
I have already.
Okay,
And continue to help her.
okay. Well, I see you actually being there all the time, that's what
Oh.
I'm saying.
Wow.
So, if there's something that you want to bring to it or add to it,
I've been.
you've been, okay. It feels like this is gonna be a successful thing. It's gonna continue to grow
Mhm.
with what you add to hers. It feels like she had a really good idea,
Mhm.
but you enhance that
Mhm.
by 10 times. And
Yes.
your personality is a lot different than your sister's.
Right,
It
yes.
feels like she's a little bit more reserved,
Yes.
set back, and you're like, you'll walk up to people and laugh with them and everything else, and she needs that energy in her store.
Right. Maybe you're seeing my store?
Oh, well, it could,
Okay, because I have one, she has one.
okay. No, I really feel like, I mean, I know you have one here,
Okay.
and I know that you have that demeanor for
Sure.
your store, but it feels like future-wise, it's gonna be a collaboration, does that
Wow.
make sense?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And she needs the help,
Right,
you know,
right.
and you're better at putting things together, does that make sense?
Yeah,
You get ideas, and you can execute them
yeah,
a lot faster, a lot better.
yeah.
And also, the legalities
Mm-hmm.
of business, like you will not mess around.
Right.
And it feels like those are things that she's not as strong on.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, did you hurt yourself, baby? It feels like those are things that she's not quite as strong on. So I'm not saying this is gonna be soon,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like this is gonna be something that you guys will be doing in the future,
Wow.
if that makes sense.
Right.
But you guys have a lot of fun together too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and she kind of really needs that in her life right now.
Right.
What's she so sad about? What's
I think circumstances.
okay.
Yeah, I think her circumstances financially, and she doesn't have the money to remodel this house that she's in. You know, and it's kind of, she's kind of feeling stuck.
And she struggles with believing in herself as well. Because I feel like this is something that she struggles with a little bit.
Does she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
But you kind of give her that strength. So I really feel like this, when it does happen, I mean, you're really gonna bring it out.
Right.
Now, is this something where she's selling like, I'm trying to find the words for it, because it's kind of like, I keep seeing like a gift shop kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, she's a beach candy store.
Okay.
You know, so imagine, you know, when you go into those stores and you got the popcorns and the ice cream and the fudge,
Yeah,
and then bazillion kids candies with bazillion kids gadgets.
okay. Yeah, and it's pretty colorful.
Yeah.
Because I keep seeing all the different colors and stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
So both of you are doing that, huh?
Yeah.
And now, your guys' place has like little stuffed animals as well?
Hers.
Hers, okay. Because I keep seeing in particular a green little fluffy frog.
Oh.
So I'm not sure, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she does have little Thai toys.
Okay.
Is that how they call them? TY?
Yeah.
She's got all kinds of stuff. I don't do any kid stuff.
Okay. see the collaboration being pretty successful. You guys have a balance between each other.
She calls me a Nazi because I write her.
Well, yeah, but she needs that.
She does, she gets distracted and I'm like, you're on task, we gotta stay on task, let's finish this.
Yeah, well, that's what you're more organized and more, you know.
She's super duper organized, but I can execute it,
Right,
see it through, where she'll be doing one thing and then she'll walk by something and see something else, and then she'll just go and just distract. So I have to keep her in focus. We're right over here, we're not over here.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
Now, are you guys often accused of being in trouble or trouble together? I feel like it's like in a fun, playful kind of sense, but it's like, oh, watch out for those two kind of thing, or somebody in your life that likes to joke about that with you too. I'm not sure what this is that I'm getting, but I'm hearing it. Oh, here comes trouble.
Yeah,
So-
I've heard that too, but it's not, we don't do anything literal,
Right.
you know.
No, it's more like a playful sense of,
Yeah.
Here comes the dynamic duo, or, watch out when
Right.
those two get together kind of energy. And you drink wine as well?
No.
Because I'm seeing red wine, and I'm not sure what the significance of that is. So if you don't know what that is, let me look in deeper,
Yeah.
because it may be a family member that's starting to come through. Okay, who's the long dark-haired woman? She wears a lot of vibrant colors. She's got long fingers, and she likes to wear big rings, big stones on her fingers. Her nails are kind of nicely manicured. So again, if this is somebody that you don't know right offhand, I'm sure it'll come to you sooner or later,
Sure.
but that's what's coming through. I'm seeing, first I seen the red wine, then I'm seeing the hands with the big stones on it, and then the long dark hair, and the dark hair is like right around here. She's medium built, so she's not, not too thick.
She may have had that dark hair when she was younger.
Okay,
It may be my dad's mom.
okay.
I'm thinking the costume jewelry.
She laughs loud.
Yeah, I never got to meet her. I never
Okay.
got to see her or meet her.
Let's see, they all kind of come through.
I only do my genealogy and I only know them on paper.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that makes it fun.
Yeah.
Well, I'm seeing this and that person. Might have to talk to a family member.
I look at the census. Did you make it to 1940? Yes, you made it.
Yeah, very well be attached to your husband, so you'd have to talk to him. But just a FYI, she came through. He holds a lot of stress in his chest.
My husband?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because she's saying, knock it off. Life is like, quit stressing and worrying about it.
Right.
He worries about every little detail.
Money. It's all about money for him. Work. It's all on him.
Yeah. Now, is he in charge in some way?
Yeah.
Or like he has a lot of knowledge, so people come to him?
Yes.
Okay, because that's what there's a lot of stress with that as well.
Right.
Because it feels like some people within the workplace don't really know what they're doing.
Right.
And he's got to cover all the time.
Yes. Yep. He absolutely does that.
And it's causing him so
Stress.
much, and having stress in the chest area, carrying it there is not good.
Right. Right.
And he works with his hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mechanic.
Because I was gonna say, I see him being blue collared, salt of the earth, like me.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna guess machinist like me, but
Right,
it
right.
pretty much same.
Yeah. That he works on equipment. Mechanic of refrigeration equipment.
Okay,
Commercial.
perfect.
Yeah.
What's with the 5-year retirement plan
With him.
with him?
Oh, is that what he's saying?
Well, I get they're laughing about a 5-year retirement plan with him.
That's what he wants to do.
Is that what he wants to do?
Yeah, he wants to move out in the middle of nowhere and just be.
They're laughing.
Yeah.
It feels like, maybe not everybody in his workplace would agree, okay? That's a hard pill to swallow, but it feels like if he were to leave that workplace, things would just slowly start to go, psh. Does that make sense?
You mean so he's self-employed,
Okay, oh,
but he's mentoring another guy.
okay,
He's been mentoring him for 3 years now,
okay,
so they're partners.
okay. If your husband were to leave the situation,
Right.
it would fall right through the cracks.
Right.
It would not.
Make it, yeah.
But your husband wants to leave.
Yes.
He wants out. Like
Yes.
he's done. He's tired
Yes.
of it.
Yeah, he does.
And I feel like he's just trying to get you guys where you need to be and get everything else where it needs to be so that he can
Yes.
get out.
Yes. Yep. Exactly. That's exactly right.
And he's an animal lover too.
Oh, big time.
It feels like he would like livestock type animals too. You
Yeah.
know, so
Yeah, we haven't had that opportunity. Don't get me started on cows. I told him I want a baby cow, a miniature cow.
makes sense because I'm seeing horses, pigs. Now this is something that's rooted within the family bloodline as well, like ranchers and stuff like that. 'Cause I
Yeah,
feel like it is.
his dad was an only child, and they lived in Idaho, and I believe they were part of farming.
Okay. Yeah, it definitely feels like it.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how he plans on you guys getting all that in 5 years, but I do see it slowly building up to that point.
Right.
Okay. And it may not be exactly what you want.
Mhm.
I don't feel like it's going to be as big as what he would want,
Yeah.
but it's going to be something that you both will love.
Right.
Nevertheless, it'll be enough.
Sure.
Okay. You could never, it feels like you couldn't stop working though. It feels like you would go batshit crazy. So as long as you're doing something that's fun and you enjoy it, like you'll just ride with it.
Right.
Cause I was like looking into that. Well, I wonder if this is something, nope.
Right.
No, she's gonna hang on to this one for what? But you love people.
Yeah.
You love connecting with people and it's a good way for you to intermingle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there anybody that you wanted to connect to that I haven't quite got? I mean, we've been covering so much and
How long is it before, when a person passes, how long is it before they're in a position to where they can maybe communicate? I mean, everybody's so different. It says like minimum 6 months.
and you know the truth is, we all have our perceptions
Right.
and the feelings, our own truths
Right.
and our own beliefs,
Mhm.
and that can sometimes cloud into it. But there is a certain amount of time that they're kind of getting used to things over there on the
Sure.
other side, and they're kind of like reviewing their life and, you know, going over things that they wish they would have done better or could have done better, things that they did, that they felt they did great, and of course we're our own judgment on that. There's no real, you know,
My dad's first son passed in October 8th,
okay.
and it was sad and tragic. He didn't have anybody. He had no wife, no kids. His name is Eric.
And he had the darker hair?
That's what I'm
He was
wondering.
one, I'm wondering because I've been connecting to him from the beginning.
Okay.
And it was something with the chest, trauma type stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was all a car accident. So.
Yeah. Because it feels like a crushing thing, and I should have said it right away, but I heard metal crunching. And there was a dark car involved with this.
He had a little, IKEA or something.
But it was dark.
Maroon color, I think.
Yeah, but I'm seeing a black car too.
A van hit a head on.
Black van.
I'm not positive.
Not, okay, because I keep seeing black, shiny black.
Mm.
And it came straight at him forward?
Yeah.
Because I feel like with the steering, does that make sense? Like I'm
Sure.
feeling a lot of like trauma
Yeah.
to the chest
Yeah.
and the neck. He had the happy-go-lucky, playful
Yeah.
kind of personality, very loving.
Yes.
No, I feel like he's here, and I feel like that's who was trying to
Wow.
come through from the get-go.
Right.
There were some things that hadn't been said yet between him and Dad.
Yes.
Okay, because I feel like there's something, you know what I mean? It almost feels like something wasn't resolved. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Like a difference in opinion? There was friction?
Abandonment feelings for him.
Okay, okay.
My dad left him when he was 4,
Oh,
but his mom prohibited him.
right, well, and I was just, I don't feel like it was all his fault, and I feel
Right.
like he wanted to be a part of his life, and I
Yeah.
feel like he thought about him all the time and really loved him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, the feeling that I'm getting from his son, it was getting a strong feeling of it all the time. Let it go, Dad. It's okay. I understand, and I'm sorry, kind of feeling from him. Because I feel like there's a lot of guilt and blame.
From Eric or my dad?
No, Dad,
Oh, okay.
feeling hard on himself.
Oh, I would imagine.
And really just like gypped, cheated.
Yeah. Yeah, on both sides.
So he's got so much pain in his heart right now.
Wow.
So, he just doesn't want your dad to keep on carrying this with him. He wants him to let that go,
Right.
okay? Because sometimes what happens when we hang on to that kind of pain, it can make us physically sick.
Is he with my dad right now?
It feels like he's around you and other people, or around the whole family in general. It feels like he just kind of makes his rounds and is watching everything. It feels like he's at a learning curve, a learning pull of everything. And especially when being with family members on the other side as well, he's seeing the full picture right now, and it's giving him huge healings,
Right.
and you know, huge learnings, huge healings, new perceptions of things, and he's still kind of like in shock.
Oh, I can imagine.
Okay. And he's still trying to get adjusted. So the other side, they say this so often. It's nothing like what anybody thinks.
Wow.
I get that a lot. But you know, it's truly beautiful over there.
Right.
You know. And we're so interconnected. I know I can go on forever about the other side, but
Yeah.
but he's wow stricken where he's at.
Right.
At the same time, he's still kind of in shock because it just happened. Boom.
Yeah.
Didn't have time to think, didn't have time for nothing. Now, was there like a traffic light around the area? Because I'm seeing the light blinking. So I'm not sure this is metaphorically speaking or if this was a literal thing that was in the area.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a pretty rural road in
Wow.
Sequim, Washington.
Oh, Sequim.
Yeah, really rural out there. He was delivering newspapers.
Okay.
1 a.m.
Because I feel like there was a light.
The driver was a drunk driver, and I'm hoping to God that he gets what he needs out of this, like, you know, doesn't skate out of it. He was on drugs and drunk, but he's on Facebook just all smiles. Like nothing was wrong.
Well, I hope probably does too, but
Right, yes.
they're so,
Nothing's an
the courts,
accident.
yeah,
Everything is planned and,
he's not gonna get what he wants, let's put it that way.
the driver,
Yeah,
good.
and this is a perception thing,
Mhm.
I think he should get more than what he's going to get,
Right,
if that makes sense.
right,
But that's just me,
right.
you know, I feel like it's not gonna be looked at as serious as it should.
Yeah,
It feels like it's kind of swinging that way already,
wow.
but he will have to own up to it,
Mhm.
so he's not gonna get what he wants either.
Right,
But I mean, can you ever pay up enough for a life,
no,
in all honesty?
oh God, no. No,
Is there a little girl that your brother connected to a lot? Cause I'm seeing a little girl coming, like, looks like connected to him, and she's got like sandy blonde hair down to here,
yeah,
and I
no.
keep seeing her wearing a white dress. So I don't know if this is somebody within the mom's side of the family,
Probably.
friend, or something like that, but I'm seeing that coming through as well. I mean, I'm sure you
Right,
know
he had no
those.
sisters.
Okay. Somebody in the family, cause I
Mhm.
keep seeing her, I keep seeing the connection. You know, anything they wanna have come through,
Mhm.
you know. We could talk about Auntie Bess Bunions even, you know, we'll talk about anything.
Right.
Yeah, his main concern is for Dad to let things go.
But my
It's
dad is
okay.
over on the other side.
Yeah.
Is he telling him that?
Yeah, Dad, let things go,
Mm.
let it go, let it go. So there's a lot of healing work there.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
I'm sorry if I'm quiet, it's just because I'm trying to see if there's,
You're fine.
and who's the older woman that has wavy hair that liked to bake a lot? She's coming through too, more very colorful and reds kind of apron.
Oh, it could be my Aunt Frida.
Okay,
She's been gone 43 years.
she likes to play card games too?
Yes,
Okay,
cards. Tiny little thing though.
yeah, well, not a small amount though.
Right, right. My mom's side.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mhm. She said bake and we've been talking about her this whole Thanksgiving.
Okay, of course you would come through.
Right.
They're just kind of bringing each other through one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
They're all got their things to say. She really feels like she was louder, you know, more, I don't know, I just keep hearing this loud laugh
Uh-huh.
with her. So, or I keep hearing a loud laughing around her, one of the two. But she feels like she's a lot of fun to hang out with. But she was coming through as well. There's a few of them.
Uh-huh.
So as I'm talking to one, I'm getting energy of the other one. So Dad died of illness.
Mine
Right.
or hers?
Yeah.
My dad? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. See, this is where I get bombarded, and that's where I get quiet because I have so much going on. I'm trying to differentiate whose story is what. Okay. And he was more related to like cancer type stuff, because I'm feeling like it was that kind of an illness.
His were lungs,
Lungs. Okay.
like diseased.
Diseased. Okay. Yeah, because that's what it feels like, a terminal, you know, if not cancer, emphysema, you know,
Mhm.
something that eventually you die from.
Sure.
and your mom has passed too.
Mhm.
So they're all over there having a good old time.
Right.
So it's you, your sister. It feels like there's a few still here though.
My mom had 8 kids.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Because
so
I'm feeling
there's-
like big family here, big family there.
Yeah. There's 6 alive still. Can't do the count. two over there.
Okay. Is there some sort of Italian connection?
Yes.
Because they're loud.
My dad's side. My dad was half Italian.
Oh, okay, okay. Because I tell you, I'm seeing those rounded cookie cone things and the wine. It's all starting to make sense now.
Right, and I didn't know anybody on his side.
Okay, okay. Because we got all that going on, and they are laughing and making cracking
Wow.
jokes and just kind of on the obnoxious side.
Right.
So they're kind of like overpowering this a little
Wow.
bit, because they are kind of on the loud side. And this is your husband's side?
My dad's side.
Your dad's side?
Yeah.
Okay,
His dad was Italian.
okay. So that, I understand like the deep feelings thing, and that's kind of the theme, you know, and the holding that pain in and instead of releasing kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a Dan too? Because I keep hearing Dan.
I have a friend down, but he's here.
Okay, because it keeps saying Dan, Dan the man, Dan. So I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know what they're. So if we're gonna have friends, family come through now.
Yeah, I don't know. Dan. Yeah, I don't know what dead Dan. My dad's
Well,
name
and
is
they'll
Dick.
talk about the living too.
Okay.
So. And your friend's really easygoing, soft-natured kind of energy
Yes,
as well.
real
Okay, so
caring.
yeah, they are talking about him.
Yeah, very caring.
So. I feel like he's kind of a loner type.
Pure
Is that-
loner.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Literal.
And I feel like there's something that he's missing or needing in his life.
Sure.
So it's really strong within him.
Mhm.
And he's wanting to meet a woman? Or what's going on with this? Because they're making me feel like, or partner.
Yeah, I think he's just been so lonely for so long. He's given up on that idea.
Oh, tell him not to.
Right. But I told him you gotta be out there to meet someone.
Right. Well, I do see like a sandy blonde hair with a little bit of red in it. Hair to here.
Okay.
Okay. So I feel like this is something he really needs.
Yeah,
You know, like a healing for him.
sure.
So, you know, like I said, they'll cover whatever, you know, and especially for those that really need it, that are connected to you.
Mhm.
This is something he really needs. Like
Right.
it's almost like he wonders what's wrong with him, but
Right.
he just doesn't go. It's just the part where he's not going out because it feels like he's really intelligent,
Right.
very fun to talk to. He's a very deep thinker,
Mhm.
very calm, loving, compassionate heart. I mean, he has so many qualities.
Right.
He shouldn't even be worried about it.
Right.
But I would say socially awkward
Yes.
is what's getting in his way.
Yes. Yep. Exactly.
But there's a woman
Oh,
who's
that would
just
be
as
sweet.
socially awkward as he is.
That would be nice. That would be nice for him.
He likes to visit around to historical sites or see new things like that.
He doesn't even hardly leave his house.
Okay, because I see this happening.
Mm.
Must be the woman that likes to do this.
Okay.
Okay, because I see him visiting places he's never been, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
So he doesn't have to watch it on TV anymore.
Okay.
But I'll just let that one go. But they kept calling him out. So there was obviously a reason
Wow.
why. Is there anything else that you want to cover?
No, I mean, I have cancer, and my mom and my grandmother, for 1 year now, I'm fighting it. I'm wondering if it was only in my mind's eye that we were communicating, or was it real? It seemed like in the beginning, they were right there, and then as I started to get better, they started to get further away. And then now, when I go to sleep, they're not right there. You know, now it's my own stuff. Instead, before, when I was sick, they would be right there holding my hand and talking, you know?
No, but you know they do that.
Right.
You just want
I'm wondering if it's in my mind's eye.
No, oh,
Was it just me imagining all that?
nope, not at all. Not at all.
Okay,
They were there with you.
okay.
Well, you know you're open yourself.
Right,
So they know that you'll know it's them, but the validation is always nice to have.
sure,
With every one of us. You know,
Yeah.
we're all like that.
yeah.
But no, they were right there with you. You're a tough cookie though. You have too much life you wanna live.
Yeah,
You're not,
too young,
yeah.
I don't wanna go.
And this is like chest, breast, somewhere in there?
Yeah.
Because that's what I keep seeing.
Yeah,
And this is commonary within the women of your family? Because I feel like this is something within the bloodline.
my dad had it, but nobody else.
Okay.
Like, I can count my ancestry all the way back and it's been no cancer.
It's just dad.
Just dad.
That's
And they
crazy
cleaned him
because it
up,
feels like
took
it's
a little
bloodline.
spot. Well, I think it's DNA, I think it's
DNA.
genetics.
Okay.
Nobody else, I mean, out of my mom's children, nothing. My dad's side, my mom's side, nobody's got cancer.
And you have it now?
Yeah.
That's so weird. I didn't feel it. But you know, I was connected to all the.
Well, I'm clean.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It landed right here in the lymph node. That's resolved, but right now there's 2 spots that are swelling up. So we're gonna find out on the 9th if it's
If it
just,
is.
cause I'm on treatment now,
Okay.
if it's just the swelling from the medicine that I take or not. But there's no remission, we won't know for 5 years, and I'm only in 1 year.
Right. Not a whole lot of side effects?
0.
Because I was gonna say, I don't feel nothing from you. Like, I'm a medical, I do a lot, body scan, I felt nothing.
I kicked it. I was like, not happening.
We're not doing this.
No,
We're just not
I
doing it.
rebuked it.
Yeah.
Seriously, I really did.
Wow.
My girlfriend, she's a medium, and she says, what are you doing? I said, I'm rebuking it. She goes, what do you mean? I said, I won't let any side effects come. It's not happening. And me and my body are in this great communication, and I thank it, and it's just doing perfect.
Yeah.
Not even a headache. Just
Manner
went through massive
manifested.
chemo, massive radiation, on immunotherapy, which can kill you. I had to sign a paper saying I could die from this. Nothing.
Wow. That's
Amazing.
amazing. Warrior woman.
Right?
Master manifester.
That, or it's just or I'm just like, I don't know. My husband's like, I don't know if they even gave it to you. I'm like, I think they did. I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah. But I didn't see nothing. Of course I wasn't really looking within the body. It was
Right,
more about who
right.
can I connect with on the other side. But
Yeah, that was more
usually I'll
interesting.
feel something.
Right.
I'm like,
Good, that's a good thing then.
what? It is.
Yeah,
It is a good thing.
yeah.
And you eat a lot of naturals as well. Natural foods, trying to do the right thing there. Because I really feel like this is something that needs to occur, if not occurring already.
Needs to occur,
Okay.
yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was a message, hey, come on, or, no, you're doing this.
Well, my appetite's gone right now, so I'm having a little fight within myself to eat.
Okay. That must be
Yeah,
what they're saying.
and I want to do the right, I wanna do the fruits and veggies, I wanna get on track, and my mind and, I fight myself.
Right. Yeah, I see years of life, things that you guys are planning, doing everything like that, so I would be really thrown back if it went any other way,
Right.
You kind of have the same energy as my auntie, and she had cancer for years and years and years and years.
Sure.
you know, she was like, we're not doing this either.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's what I see with you. We're not doing this right now. I'll let you know when it's time.
Right. I think a lot of it's the mindset, and
Yeah.
a lot of it is, it's just a cell awry. It's not an entity in your body, and people take this as like it's an entity, F cancer, and all this negative towards it, which is insane to me. I'm just accepting it as a cell went awry,
Right.
and we're gonna fix the cell. You know, I'm not mad at the word cancer, or, I just take it really strange compared to what people do.
No,
And I think maybe that's why, because I'm not mad at it, and I'm not, you know, I'm not mad at it, I'm just sorry for my body that I had to put it through the trenches.
no, I think it's actually quite amazing and beautiful because yes, love it.
Right.
Love it away. And,
Yes.
and we all know that, but I'll tell you
Yeah,
how many times I've said I hate cancer
sure,
because of how much it's taken
It's a
from
brat.
my family.
yeah,
Yeah, but you kind of gave me a new perception of things, which is a healing, and that's something that people need they need to look at it that way,
Right.
so,
right.
Thank you.
I mean, if you hate cancer, then you hate your body, you hate your cells in your body.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's just something that just went awry.
right,
You know, it's sitting in all of us anyway, and one little cell, blink, the light turned on, the switch turned on. You know, you're already sitting there genetically predisposed, you know?
yeah, it's true, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one hell of a way to look at it, and maybe that would help a lot of,
Maybe
Well,
it did,
cheers.
it may have gave me the right mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Because I've never, ever carried any anger or anything like that at all throughout this. I'm just, you know, just sadness from what I had to do, what my body went through, because I don't do medicine, I don't need medicine. Didn't even take an aspirin until this,
That's me.
you know? I mean, they had to like tie me down with a chemo chair,
Wow.
because I'm like, you guys don't understand, this is not cool. I don't even put anything in my body, like nothing, clean as a whistle.
Interesting.
And now I'm gonna go toxify it. Yeah, so I think that was the hardest part for me to accept, that I had to go in there, and then, you know, it does change your DNA. The medicine does change. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
I mean, if I did a DNA test now, I bet I wouldn't be the same.
yeah, it changes a lot.
Yeah,
Like
kills a
lots.
whole bunch of good stuff, and,
Yeah,
you know, it's like you go through the war though, you know, I've lost some stuff along the way.
yeah,
Memories get kinda shot.
it's definitely a war.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if it was my mom and my grandmother the whole time. It's been incredible, and I always thought, well, it's just in my mind's eye, it's just
Mom,
my
grandma,
imagination.
Because I'm seeing, connecting to the three.
Okay.
One was behind you.
Ah. Yeah, none of them cancer.
Talk. All the way through.
Well, yeah. Well, it would put me to sleep,
Yeah,
you know, I would lay there at night, you know, not knowing, I mean, I had 6 to 12 months to live without the medicine. So I didn't know if I was gonna end up going or not, you know, if I needed to get ready. Get in that seat is what I call it. And my mom would just say, no, you're doing great, you're doing great, you're all right.
yeah,
Go to sleep, and I'd be out.
yeah, it feels like she's on this side holding
Yes,
and rubbing it.
right.
And then next to her,
Mhm.
was the sister, or the next one, grandma, and then auntie.
Okay.
So sister, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So they were all boom, boom, boom.
right. I never seen my dad through this whole ordeal. But I would close my eyes and they were just perfect, like I could see them 100% clear.
Well, he makes me feel like I'll come when she actually needs me.
Right. Yeah, like there's nothing what's wrong with her. What
She'll
the
be
hell?
fine. I'll meet her when it's time.
I'll get burned up in the radiation machine, but that's okay.
Shake it off.
Yeah.
Walk it off.
Right.
But he,
I'll lift my head up tomorrow.
personality of, I'll come when it's time.
Right,
She knows.
right. Rough and tough, that's who he was.
Yeah.
Very, very rough and tough.
Yeah, they were your strength when you needed them.
Yeah, even if it was only in my mind's eye.
But you know, in that sense, that is the reality, right?
Right,
So,
right.
and they're still around you. I mean, evidently all of them came through.
Yeah,
You know,
right,
boom, boom, boom.
right,
And I feel like they will help you with this adventure all the way through it,
right.
and with the upcoming things for you and your husband and your sister, and
Right,
seeing that follow through. And
right. We're just gonna get through treatment that ends in February, and then we want to start making something happen to where we can go.
That's the loose tie-ins.
Yeah.
Well, you could've just said it.
Right. Yeah, but he's ready, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I don't wanna go, I don't wanna pass on, but if I do, I wanna do it. I want some serenity first,
Right.
you know, I wanna plant some flowers and just be in peace, and whatever happens, happens. You
Maybe
know?
go see something exciting.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, but
Yeah.
just get out of this Portland chaos.
Oh, God.
It's enough,
I'm right there with you.
you know, this homelessness is just gonna make me insane.
Yeah.
You know, we're being invaded, that's how we feel.
There's just a lot going on.
Yeah.
With the whole thing, and there's no easy answers with any of it.
No,
You know,
yeah,
but I moved down here not liking it because I'm not a city girl in the first place.
right,
And I'm
right.
like, what is this?
Yeah, oh my gosh,
I am not in Kansas anymore.
yeah, it's getting worse and worse.
Yeah. So I don't blame you, and that's actually why I was, you know, really looking at a story as well.
Yes,
Because I was like, well, this I can do.
right,
Anywhere but here.
right,
You know, Oregon City, sure.
yes, yeah, anything but this in your face.
Yeah.
We need to go somewhere where there's no bus line, and then the riffraff is way less, because they don't have any way of transportation,
Right.
you know? You're not gonna see it
Well, it's
as
a
much.
safety thing.
Yeah. You can only
But
have so
yeah.
much compassion and love, you know, but, come on. You know,
I get it.
then the thing that really bothers me, does it bother you, hurt your heart when you see a dog with them?
Oh,
I melt
yeah.
right on the spot, and I have to hurry and turn away and don't even look at the dog, because then my mouth will open. And then I'm gonna start arguing with the homeless person.
Just let me take them.
Yeah, that's exactly my
I'll
thoughts.
take them. Yeah.
You know, but then I understand that they're there for a reason, they're doing a job.
Yeah.
So I have to look at it like that, they're doing a job for this person that needs them,
Yeah.
but they're suffering too.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, being brought out in this cold and,
Yeah, it's just a hard situation.
yeah,
And hopefully there will be some answers in time, because this wasn't a huge thing before.
right.
You know what I mean? We need to get,
We have a
Balance.
straight on epidemic, if you ask me, like, this is like the worst.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't
Oh, yeah.
go a block and not in your face.
Yeah, it's order and chaos, and we have too much chaos going on right now.
Yeah.
We need a little bit more, we need balance, you
Right.
know? So I truly don't blame you, and I do see it falling into steps, so
Right.
that must have been their validation right there all along.
Right,
Yeah, it's, don't you worry.
yeah. I just have to do scans every 3 months, so I wanna stay 3 hours away to be able to drive back to my doctor.
Right,
You know, nice, decent 3-hour drive. For 5 years, I have to do that.
well, yeah, it's not an easy feat.
Yeah,
I've watched these scenarios ever since I was a little girl.
Right.
Cancer's huge in our family.
wow. See, yeah, I've never known anybody with it. Never seen it, never experienced it, nothing.
Oh, wow.
So, it's just this, knock, knock, take your it.
Your outlook though, totally gonna share it with my family.
Nice.
We're all pretty angry.
Yeah, no, no.
Love it away, love it away.
Just a cell, and if you hate your cancer, it's your cell inside, then you hate your body.
Right.
you know? Poor little thing just went around, just got a little bit crazy.
That's awesome. That could help a few of us out, you know,
Right.
we never know who's next.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Oh, what do you got? What you got? What you got?
he has a thing about his ball. Peanut, everybody needs to throw the ball.
I see it. I see it.
That's not even asking politely.
I see it. Oh, is it supposed to be, am I supposed to move it for him?
He
Is
plays with daddy all the time, throw the ball.
Is he telling me to throw
Throw
the ball?
That's him speaking to you to tell you to throw the ball, yeah.
Okay. Can I have it? Okay, here we go. Okay.
Yeah, and he'll do that all day. And I'm so sorry.
You're fine. You're beautiful. You're a good boy.
He's quite the character, that one.
He is your good boy. He is your good boy. Oh my goodness. Yes, you good boy. Yes, you good boy. Well, gosh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was awesome. That was, now you got my head spinning, wondering, you know, who's that person?
Yeah, that's the thing is,
Yeah.
you know, we don't, but
And-
hopefully you'll find out.
Yes.
Please text me.
Yes.
Let me know that story.
Yes,
You know,
definitely.
because for everything there's a story, right?
Definitely, yes, definitely.
But I learned a thing or two from you today.
Aw,
So
thank
that'll
you.
really help, you know,
Yeah, I
some
don't-
family.
Yeah, there's no sense in that. You're just being natural, Lottie, and then you're just keeping the hate inside, and there's no sense in it. You know, and then isn't it